Hello? Ba, 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 ba. Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone here? Bit early. Well, late, but yeah. Hello. The sympathy. Everybody wants to be the enemy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Rouge is here. Hi. Hi, Rouge. How are you? Ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Look out for yourself. Starting in just a bit. I just need to finish something real quick. Give me 1 second. Coming as your life. Wow. Let it up, set the world on fire. Breaking rules and hearts. That's what the bad is. I am just sitting. Blah, 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 blah. That's what the bad is do. I got all the eyes on me. Knock 'em dead, turning heads. I got all the eyes on me. Okay. Hello. I'm doing damage when just how I planned it. I do what I wanted. I say hello. How is everyone? Hi, Ultimate. Hi, Rouge. What is going on? How have you been? How's your day been? Music's a little loud. Gonna break the rules and hearts and twos, cause that's what the baddies do. There we go. That's a little better. I'm hungry. Why don't you go eat? Go eat. Cause that's what the baddies do. Bow. But hello, hello. How are you? I hope you had a good day. My day has been pretty comfy. It is very cold outside and very cloudy outside. So you know what that means. That means it is a cozy gaming day. I literally sat in bed all day and just played Cyberpunk. But it's fun. I also remembered that freaking Final Fantasy Rebirth comes out today and I want to play it so bad. But I am controlling my impulses, or I'm trying to, by not buying it right away. I need to finish my other games. That's why I'm like binge playing Cyberpunk. I'm like, I need to finish Cyberpunk because that's my next like big game. I always play games on. I have my stream games, and then I have games that I play off stream. Cyberpunk is my one big off stream game that I'm trying to finish because I've had it like since it came out and have not played much of it. But yeah, I really want to play Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, but I can't. I'm gonna wait till it goes on sale, and then I'll get it. But yeah, what's up? Anyone got news? That's my news for today. I'm trying to work on my YouTube VODs because I have them uploaded. They're just on private, but I need to like fancy them up a bit. Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You can know wherever. Yeah, I'm bad at the YouTube stuff. I gotta upload stuff better, but yeah. Like I said, hope y'all are having a good day. Today we are going to not complete, well, maybe complete chapter 2. We're gonna be continuing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, chapter 2. What a long title. I finished my VFX demo reel. Ooh, nice. Dude, demo reels, ugh. I've made a couple in my lifetime. Because everyone's like, you need a demo reel to get jobs. I have not gotten any jobs. But yeah, demo reels. Yep. Just down. As you continue to make stuff, you can just kind of demo reels get easier. You can just kind of like take your best stuff and just edit it all together. But yeah. Hard till we get it, we go hard. We so in it, we pop stars. Finish this class. Is it like a self class or like is this for school? So I have water ready. I have a full bottle of water. It is full. I made sure to fill it before stream because I know, especially with a visual novel, as we yap a lot. Especially with Phoenix Wright, since nothing is voiced. So I'm like, I need to get water. We will not dehydrate today. Good trying, but we're gonna wear the crown. You can go. I have my, hold on, I'm adding in my supplements into the water. Get it, we go hard. We so in it, we pop stars. Okay. That's good water. But yeah. Are we ready to play some Ace Attorney? We are going to finish chapter 2 today. Because last we left off, I think we had finished the investigation. And we pretty much know who done it. But now we have to prove it in court. Ba-bow, 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 ba-bow. Oh, why is my Steam opening? Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. Song is so good. Why is my game not opening? There we go. We are the warriors that built this town. Yeah, I hope you've all had a chill day. What day is it? Today's Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. All right, let us continue. We are gonna be starting off right into the trial. And let's see how this goes. I am so excited. Nick. Yeah? Did you know the Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Wait, she's 18? Bro, girl looks like she's 25. You're telling me she's 18 and whipping people? Oh no. Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. Ain't no way that girl is 18. You are not going to tell me she's 18. No. And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Why don't you say that to her face, Phoenix? Don't just think it, say it. Good morning. Two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. She's still shipping us. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Her mom is the one who did it, though. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Oh man, don't make the child work. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Come on, Phoenix, you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. You've been fine. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Oh my gosh. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Oh gosh. Ugh, thank goodness. Nick? This way. This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. Oh, so he's doing it. He wants. Maybe Phoenix could channel Mia himself, right? If only. He wants her to channel it so she doesn't have to witness her mom getting accused of murder. That's why he wants her to do it. No. Oh no. Not the child. Protect the child. Can't we just, not have her in the courtroom then? Because it's definitely her mom. Her mom set it all up so she could become the master. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. There is no way she's 18! What do you mean she's 18? With a whip? The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? He did channel her. Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. Oh my god. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's true what they say. Women are really scary when they fight. Oh my god. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yeah, we still don't know how that quite happened, but we'll definitely have to figure it out. Yes, and this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? Wait, did we talk about this? I can't remember. But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Oh, she didn't drop... Wait, no, she did drop it. Because... No, because... Pearl found it in the incinerator. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Oh yeah, they're all related. It's gonna be a rough one. I know! This is all in the family, man. Has this family not been through enough already? Who let her bring tea onto the stand? Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a matter of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You. Be quiet. Damn! This would not fly in the real world. You cannot just whip the judge! Cannot do this. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room. What? Phew. And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. No. Oh, her hair is so big! Order! Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Maya's escape. Ooh, let's see. We know it wasn't Maya. Alright, let's begin. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Phoenix Wright tearing families apart since 2001? I know! It's like, these hit so deep. This is only chapter 2. And it's been, like, pretty not, like, hard, but, like, it's tripped me up a couple times, and we are only in chapter 2! A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. But how? With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. But no one was there to see it, right? So we can't prove that's correct. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's gonna be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Phew. Alright, let's press! And save first before we do anything. No! There we go. I almost saved it to the wrong one. Press. Just now you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Foreign lady? Oh, Lotta. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Damn! She just got a southern accent! What's that? Damn! Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. What is this? I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. Yeah, that's a little, In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? The slander. I know. Like, why is she judging Lotta so bad? Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? She just wanted us out of the room. She wanted us out of the room. There was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. Lacha. I know. I don't know why I said that. I literally can't read. Lacha. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. Oh wait, y'all can't hear the game, can you? Why hasn't it been working? Damn, that's unfortunate. Why did no one tell me? My chat is out to get me. They never tell me if my audio's off. SMH. Nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. Sure. Sure. Couldn't hear anything over the... You have 2 streams open at one time? How? The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger. Wait, what? Is what I thought to myself. Sure. I don't believe that for 1 second. That was very noble of you, Miss Faye. The computer handling it? No, it's not about handling it. It's how do you pay attention to both? Plus, there's 2 people yapping at the same time. Like, how do you not? This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. I was hanging and she was in a daze. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Wait, what? You just straight up lied? But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. Objection! The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. Was covering for Maya? Question further. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Ouch. Clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Ooh. This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. Why are you stopping them from talking? Jeez. You want to know what this unexpected thing was? There's always later. Yes, very well. Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Damn. Ooh, wrong thing again. Right, suddenly she throws away from herself as escape through her. Escape where? Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit such a thing. However, yes. You are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Objection! Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Oh my god. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However... Great change, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. 10 minutes? That's a long time. The defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Lies. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great, well now what? Question further, always. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. That's true. Then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Oh, I know who it is. It looks like Ms. Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. We don't know that. This isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. That is exactly what we should... Can you stop cutting him off? Let the man speak! Jeez! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. You went to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Miney? You can see where this is headed. She's back! Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, Eenie Miney. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess, most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. And I suggest you go and research. Go research it yourself. Damn. Yes, sir. Oh my god. This judge is so. Ugh. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Nix, hi! What's up? What's up? How are you? Did you eat dinner? Oh, I just missed something. Oh well. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Bro, Nix, they told us that she is 18? Ain't no way she's 18 years old. Also, she keeps cutting the judge off and whipping him. Like, girl, can you not? Can you let the man speak? For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. That's what I'm saying. Stand up for yourself, my guy. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. Oh? This is new info. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister! I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. Oh my god. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. How can... The likes were funny at first, but now I'm, like, kinda dying. Just talk normally! I know I say like a ton, but not like this! Now, hold your horses, young lady! You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that this spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? Oh my god. In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. Here we go. Like, even during the freaking emotional moment, she says, like, totally, girl! What? My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. Are we gonna get the cutscene again? I was drugged with sleeping pills. Ooh. was murdered by that person. Damn. Why is there no one else on the highway also? The cat says hello. I want to give the cat a pet for me. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie? She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. These cuffs just remind me of the old Hatsune Miku arm cuffs. The really cone-shaped ones. That's just what this reminds me of. You see the vision, right? You see it? However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this is the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. You're right? Yeah, you see the vision? Rush get Miku outfits for the model? Dude, I wish, but you'd have to ask Ushi about that. Ushi's the model maker, not me. Ushi's got enough on her plate right now, though, so... Well constructed, but that's all it is. Even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Well, that was dramatic. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. So funny. There's a lot of Miku outfits I do like, though. Like, I used to play Project Diva a ton, and some of those outfits are so cute. Man, I want to wear those outfits. I wonder if he'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I was sleeping in the side room. Press. Was that because of your sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, think there were... Wait, was it sesame or was it something else? For some reason, I'm remembering she said something else, but did she actually say sesame? I think there were sesame seeds in, that lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was gonna be a totally seedy day. Oh my god. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. Cosplay? Oh, man. I haven't cosplayed in a good while. I miss cosplaying. It's just it's such an expensive hobby. You know the time? Maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. 11 a.m.? Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food. Oh, my god. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh! So, that's what you meant. You should have been more, clear about it. Yeah, I'm dying. I'm dying! Sorry, my bad. It's not your bad, Phoenix. No, it's okay. It's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? She's so frustrating. She's so frustrating. Never mind. No, not never mind. We need the answer. Ugh. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. probably just like an actress or something. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. This is so frustrating. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright? Defense rest. Don't give up like that, Phoenix! That was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? Hadn't seen her in long. I was happy in a sad way. We're happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one again? Z, hi, how are you? What's up, what's up? What you up to? How was your day? We are just playing more Phoenix, right? Wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult. I was chest hunting. Oh, you playing Star Rail? Building my sparkle? Ah, you got her. How many rolls did it take? But I like know all about the Karain channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. 30 pulls? On what pity? What pity were you at? Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Oh, you were at 50. Okay, I was about to say, if you got her in 30 pulls at 0 pity, bro, what? Okay, so you hit 80 pulls. Were you guaranteed her, or was it a 50-50? So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think there was anything strange. But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? My coworker got her light cone on a single 10 pull twice with 0 pity. I did beat the 50. Nice. How many pulls do you have left, Z? Okay, Z, you know how I said I hated her, right? Story-wise, still do. But I will say that her trailers that have come out, like her teaser and her demo trailer, they have made me very intrigued by her backstory. So if they make her cool like that in the story, then I might pull for her. But if she stays like how she is in the story right now, I probably still won't pull. But I'm rebuilding my stuff. I see. Is it really that important? Oh, I forgot what I asked. It's very important. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. She's trying to do a lot behind the scenes. She has a really... Wait. You mean like cool quote? What do you mean like quote? Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. Heard it all, and her costume looked totally normal. Normal? But there was blood all over it. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance? Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? Yeah, no, that was... Ain't no way she came in looking normal. She had blood all over that outfit. Something terrible? What was this thing she told you? Huh? Like, didn't I, like, just tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish seed, for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. That is a sentence. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I hear the story again? Ask to hear it again. Story one more time. Let's say how spooky like. Oh, it's the accident story. That's it. Okay. That's all she meant. I didn't actually want to hear it again. By the way, Z, are you going to bed early today? Got the exact quote, but it had something to do with actors taking center stage while people who don't want the spotlight go to the back and be a stagehand. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Her trailers interest me, but she's not like that in the actual story. In the actual story, she's very unlikable. But if they make her like more interesting in the story, then I might. My whole thing is I think that they just put the order for polls is weird. Like, instead of having Sparkle right now, since she's not a huge factor in the story yet, why is she put on the banner now? I think it should be Aventurine right now. And then next update, she'll probably be in the spotlight more, right? So why would she not be... Why would she not be on that banner, you know? She's only unlike a... Oh, only... Sorry. Unlikable. I can't read. Went around Aventurine, we barely see her do anything. She was unlikable around Sampo also. And unlikable around Sunday. Did you see what she said to Sunday? I don't know, Z. Like, how was that? It was a little scary. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe I, like, put too much spookiness into it. Probably to build more hype for Aventurine. But he was a bigger... It's usually for banners, it depends on who's mainly in the story, right? So in the main story that we got in this was Acheron and Aventurine. Those were, like, the two biggest characters. So I get having Acheron first, but then why not make Aventurine second? The hype is already there. Why put Sparkle there when we don't know anything about her? It should have been Aventurine first, and then next update we can get... Or not Acheron, Black Swan, that's what I meant. Black Swan and Aventurine. So why not make the next update Sparkle once we get to learn more about her? Because right now, people don't know anything about her. It was made first? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who was made first. Firefly was made before Sparkle. Yet where is she? You know? Okay, I know where the contradiction is. Definitely the costume. Costume looked totally normal, huh? Totally normal. Dead? No. we already know Firefly's gonna be playable. But she was teased before Sparkle. So, huh? That your logic doesn't make sense. Objection. That was a very well spun line, Miss Eni. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Spoilers can't spoil. What you talking about? What spoilers? Just may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? Can't spoil Firefly? What do you mean, though? We already know she's playable. She had leaks way beforehand. Making her have a banner before Sparkle wouldn't do anything. That wouldn't do anything for the story. That logic doesn't make sense. What do you mean? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. Leaks don't have any relevance toward the story. No, you're saying that the reason why... You're saying that the reason Sparkle was put before Aventurine is because she was made before him. But Firefly was made before Sparkle. Leaks don't have any relevance to the story. Those are spoilers in on it. So having her be a playable character is not a story spoiler. What do you mean? They could have easily had her playable before, like, Sparkle, and it wouldn't spoil anything. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order. Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking, don't interrupt me! Oh my gosh, she didn't say life. It's a miracle. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I, didn't mean to snap. Sure, I prefer that over you saying like after every 3 seconds. Now hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. Snap again? That's what I'm saying. Like, the side room was, kind of dark, you know? Like, the costume was, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. Girl, what you mean it was dark? It was, 2 p.m. I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. What? That makes no sense. Yes, now I see. Stepping back a sec, when it comes to order of characters, I'm pretty sure Black Swan and Sparkle's kit were both made in leaked years before Aventurine stuff. Even then, they had already planned the drops prior to the story even dropping. Here's the thing, though, right? Remember when Star Rail first came out, beginning, 1.0? We already got Aventurine leaks in 1.0. So technically, Aventurine was made first before everyone. Just saying. He had the hat and the glasses. He was leaked early. So where is he, huh? He should have been here now. You have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Thanks, Gramps. No. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? No. Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Dr. Ratio came after, but he's already here. I know, but I'm saying your argument here is that they release characters in order of when they're made. But you're just that's just not right, and that's not correct. They choose characters for banners depending on who's important in the story. So all I'm saying is in this 2.0, the banner should have been Black Swan and then Aventurine instead of Sparkle. And then next update, Acheron and then Sparkle, because probably Sparkle will be more important to the story in 2.1 than she was in 2.0. So why put her in the 2.0 update when no one knows about her? No one knows anything about her instead of 2.1 when we're going to learn more about her. That's what I'm saying. Those two should have been swapped. Aventurine is more important to the story in 2.0 than Sparkle is right now. That's all I'm saying. You got me going Italian here. I got the hand movements and everything. I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Ms. Miney's? You're such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this little trite man. Like, okay. Ugh, can't breathe. Let me out of here. So, like, the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended in. Yeah, I don't think blood blends into purple. Trying to be stubborn because I'm starting to warm up just for— No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the order should have been swapped. Because for me, from my perspective, they're releasing all these trailers, right? I met her first through the story. And in the story, without knowing anything else about her, she seems like a huge asshole, right? She seems like a huge asshole, and we don't know why. At least for some other villains, they have redeeming qualities. Like, Aventurine, he has a really bad childhood. We know that. For other villains, they have, like, they have redeemable qualities that make them likable. But for Sparkle, at the time of the story, she had no redeeming qualities. All that she was an asshole. But now, after I've already met her, then they release the trailers about her backstory, which makes me more interested because I'm seeing backstory. I'm seeing interesting things. So I'm like, damn, she could actually be a really cool character. But in the story, I'm not seeing that. So now by the time I find out if she's actually interesting or not, it'll be too late for her to, for me to pull for her. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, she's available today. But where we're at in the story, we don't know anything about her. So why would I want to pull? But in the next update, maybe we get to learn a ton more about her. That'll actually make me want to pull. But now it's too late because I just missed her banner, you know? That's all I'm saying. Damn, Z getting me heated over here. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face. Continue. Pretty sure, according to speculation, she's an eminent— Well, we don't know that, first of all. All we know from her is that she's trying to become a genius. Part of the Genius Society. Her whole thing is supposed to be operation behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure there's stuff happening right in front of us and it's all her. Yeah, but you don't get what I'm saying, Z! In terms of personality. I don't care what she's doing. I care about personality. Right now, she is an asshole and I don't want anything to do with her. But I know next update, she's gonna do something really interesting and I'm like, damn, I should have pulled for her, but then it's gonna be too late. So I further go back to swap. Should have swapped Aventurine and Sparkle. You are fighting with me. I will stand by my position. Ooh, getting me heated. What was your sister, Ms. Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she knew. She said she did something really bad. And she said she wanted to go with me to apologize to Miss Martin. Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Yeah. I'm taking out all the likes because it's gonna drive me insane otherwise. And I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Never said I disagreed with you. I'm just trying to find a reason. That just... No! Kind of are disagreeing with me though, because you said, well, Sparkle came first, so it's only right. Plus they're trying to do. Okay, I'm kidding. We're just both being stubborn. Was your sister calm by that time? I guess so. Also, I'm just mad because I want to roll on the banner. I haven't rolled since PWAA, and I want to roll. Ugh. I just want a new character. I want to venture in. I guess so. I guess maybe taking her revenge on Dr. Gray made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean? When? When you were in the side room. Talking about when you were in the side room, of course. I'm glad I got her. Now I can do some really funny stuff. I cooked something up. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? No, nothing strange. What should I do? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I totally can't. Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix, right? I wonder if I put too much faith in Amy's ability to do anything with that brain. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes his testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial. I know. We'll have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Okay, let me save. Oops. Oh, that was loud. Bronya and Sparkle with Sela or Dr. Ratio? Damn. Is that an avid workable team? Will that work? For Overworld, sure. I don't know about, like, Memory of Chaos. Pattern was kind of dark. Okay. Costume is purple. The blood totally blended right in. I told my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. And I took my sister to the channeling chamber. If I find anything wrong, the judge believes if you don't find some sort of hit. So am I just supposed to press her a billion times? Hold it! You usually have to use Blade or Jingliu, but I don't have either, so I use the next best thing. Wait, use them for what? For what, though? Objection! I'm just supposed to press her a ton of times? Anything. You don't have to use those two. If you had to use those two, then everyone would have them. Like, not everyone uses Blade and Jingliu. I don't use Blade for everything. I don't own Jingliu. A specific team though. For Sparkle and Bronyo. I said Bronyo. I really said Bronyo like Ponyo. Sparkle and Bronya combo. Are people actually doing that? I feel like you choose either Sparkle or Bronya, not both, you know? Is the SP, man, the SP. But I mean, for my Blade team, I have Blade, I have Bronya, I have PWAA. Who else do I have on my Blade team? Can't remember. I can't remember who else I have on my Blade team. I'm gonna run the Dr. Gray. Something out of place. I have to ask her, we're going to the crime scene. Hi, ER and Sparkle, and normally you wouldn't run them both, but if you have the right team, come to put your DPS into overtime work. I mean, if you want to do that, go for it. I haven't heard of anyone putting them both together. It's just either or. No, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly through this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? Very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. I don't get why, but okay. Okay. I didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. Try to remember that time. Oh, I remember. I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is a dead end. Can you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. No good, I can't find anything wrong. Okay, I think I need to question her on the last thing again. This again, I gotta, because there's 3 options to ask. Wait, what? Last time I asked her that, he was like, didn't you notice anything odd? The video of the team is not viable, but it's very fun. Yeah, I'll watch it after stream. Because otherwise I'm never gonna finish this game if we keep talking about Star Rail. But I mean, I've seen a lot of videos on Twitter too, and I'm like... half the time the videos are like they're either pumped full with food, like all the different types of buffs. So when I watch them, I'm like, that's not realistic, you know? I didn't see anyone on the way. Okay, so it's something that she said about the end. Didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. Wait, okay. So this took place after she saw the, but wasn't... yeah, broken... oh, right before. Under repair in the hallway until the police came. Ah! Should have been this, right? Because Pearl would have been there fixing up the urn. Objection! Yes! I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? I am. So, what does that prove? Objection! Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Yeah, I already said I didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't totally say anything about an urn, did I? It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. Aha! Pearl! I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes, and how is this child relevant? It just so happened that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh no! Phoenix told her he wouldn't say anything. Oh! Wait, she broke the urn? Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. No! And Pearl was the only one who put it back together. while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh, what was that, ma'am? Order! Order! Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. He was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Ugh. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Go lay down, I'm tired. Oh, okay, Z. Good night. Oh, it's so early for you. I hope we get lots of sleep. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. No, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Objection! The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was sleeping in the side room. I really believe her. Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is this contradiction? In her testimony just now. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, what does that have to do with anything? Very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Ooh, the tea is being spilled! But look at that manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of basis assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah, the only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Good. I think I know the answer, but I'm just gonna save just in case. No. Does this every time. Where was the witness when the murder took place? When the murder took place, she was back here. Miss Miney was here, of course. But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order! That is... Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? She was hiding back here. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk! Stop being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball! Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps!" As if you know exactly how old I am. Tim! The true colors are showing now! I'm sorry. This judge has no backbone. No backbone. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Aha! Bring out the box! Take that! Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person can fit in that! Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. Objection! But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Not the whole time! It wasn't there when we first went in there. Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Isn't it just the box again with the bullet hole? It's just the box again. Take a look at this clothing box. Ah, it is. Okay. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Bam, 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 bam. Order! Order! But what are you saying? Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Tea spillin', I know, it's getting so good! What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I am saying! Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along! And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey! To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No! Stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. Correct. It's not possible. It really isn't possible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Can't be serious. The tea is spilling. It is getting good. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. I know who the accomplice is. This person. If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Faye. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Oh. Oh. Ah! She's breaking down. She's breaking down. I think this is what really happened. I love in these mystery games when you're questioning them and then they slowly go crazy. It's so fun. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. Jumping in to say hi, how's it going? Hi, Gaia! Wait, Gaia, you gotta stay. Tea is being spilled. We are getting to murder. The tea is being spilled. And then the channeling started. Murder crept silently toward the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang! Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Ah! The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... bang! After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. Yes! But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Not the ad, why I was getting- oh, I'll wait then. Yeah, it's getting good. We'll wait for the ad to pass. It's getting juicy. We will wait for the ad to pass. Taco Bell chicken enchilada burrito, $3. Or less on the craving value menu. It's passed? Okay. The ads always come at the worst times, huh? Gaia, it's getting good, right? It's getting good, right? You came right at the perfect time once we have figured everything out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Bam! Bam! The tea! Mic drop! Who is that, laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely... Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is... if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive. I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What's her reasoning for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Oh, well, we already know. The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. It's either this one or this one. The car accident. Nope. Ha! Just as I thought, you bored me with your silly answers. Just great, now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes! Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? Bruh. Been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. Gaia, it's good, right? It's good, right? We love mysteries. Pathetic, Mr. Wright. You failed to support your own theory. But we didn't. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Ms. Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Wait, so was that wrong? Because they kept talking for a while. They were yapping. I totally know what's going on, yep. If you watch... So, for these games, you have to watch the whole thing. Like, the whole chapter in order to, like, piece together everything. And then it all ramps up, and then it all starts to click, and you're like, yes! I get it! That's the fun of it. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. Hee. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. Hmm? I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Hold it! Who's holding it? Who's holding it? Ah, Mia. Didn't we figure out Morgan's motive last time? Yeah, we know Morgan's motive. Not really paying attention too hard. I just wanted to chill for a bit because I got a break for a minute. Ah. Yeah. Well, if you are interested so far, every chapter is really good. Like, every chapter is its own mystery. So if you ever did want to, like, really get into it, you should definitely catch when we start a chapter for sure. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. This fashion? Stabbing him? Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Okay, we're gonna save, just in case. We always save. Can I really do this? Yes, I can. Everyone's having a good evening. Yeah, you too. I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Haha, too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Man, she whipped her! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? Okay, so she's not terrible. She's just very... I don't know the word. What? You're supposed to be on my side! Ah! Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right? That rhymed. I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. Oh, a recess? We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec! Princess Giga Bars, I know, right? It is heating up. This is only chapter 2. There's 6 of these. This is only chapter 2. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. If this tea gets any hotter, I won't be able to drink it. Nah, I gotta chug that. Gotta go finish eating so I can get my seat for the concert. Oh, okay, have a fun time at the concert. Have a good night, guy. I'll talk to you later. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, she speaks to me. Miss Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. I mean... he kinda did. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. They're the same age, bruh. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. I don't think she actually does care about her dad. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Yeah, I really don't think she cares about her dad. Alright, let's continue. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I don't see the point in bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay, okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Last year's accident. This is a long trial, too. This is only chapter 2. That was last year in May. Something really bad happened at my sister's clinic around then. And the night of the accident, my sis was tired while she was driving. I was totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I woke up just because of a jolt, and it was a sea of flames around me. I opened the door and got away. I think I've heard of this accident. It was all the talk of the tabloid shows, day after day last year. Yes, and there was talking about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Got a BRB for dinner? Okay! Eat good food. Hopefully, big brain. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes me to big brain. There was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. The only thing that could be worse if Edie made the same weird face as Tenko from Danganronpa. Oh my god. Bro, she had the face. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Alright, cross-exam! Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, that was in May too. The thing with all the patients dying was May 2nd, and our accident was on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was totally tired, so that's why. Duh. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? I heard it was because the medicines got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? No way. Dr. Gray wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But it really wasn't my sis. How do you know? She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? She had to talk to the police and was being investigated every day. It was a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? What are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. Ah, but like, I don't have a driver's license. Ah! This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. That's a lie! Please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. I was totally pooped, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, it was like 1 AM or so, I think. I had a paper due really soon, so I hadn't slept and was working real hard. It was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. Well, we already know where the lie is. She does have her license. And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I totally had no clue what was going on. I opened the door and got away. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I kept wanting to forget that time, so I don't remember things about the accident in detail anymore. Well, it's alright, no need to push for help. I think I gave an interview after the accident. That would probably be the most accurate enough, you know? If that's the article, then I've already got it. I have my license, so I couldn't take over driving for her. Well, let's see what she says about that. Even though that's why you were in the passenger seat? Yeah, I was, like, at my college's research lab till really late, so my sis was giving me a ride home. See, Phoenix, yes? You can't do this. You're being too easy on her. There's gotta be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony. Yeah, we already know what it is. Alright. Oh, I always miss it because it's the last one and I never know what the last. Open the door. I didn't have my license. Here we go. Well, I think we've caught you in a lie. Miss Miney. That was a lame lie just now. What do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And now, ow! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. Wait, I don't get what's a... At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. That is a lie! Cried, my whip will accommodate. Oh no. Without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm glad you get it, but even if I had my license, I don't think my sis would have let me drive. Just stand there hmming to it yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Here we go. We keep going. Around that time, I was really close to getting my license. My sis was this totally big fan of cars and really valued them. She had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She would say things like, "No way am I letting a noob drive my car." So that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Indeed. So what do you mean by really close? I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big-name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Wait, Phoenix can't drive? Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So may I continue? Phoenix doesn't know what a permit is? Phoenix can't drive? Bruh. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at like a drop of rain. And she would notice if someone touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think the car's getting dirty is just another fact of life, but... I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? Damn, Mia's onto me, too. It was a new car? Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? What? Hello? And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this is bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special, important car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. Really special model from England. Okay. I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about the cars. Ask for the heck of it. So yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the United States. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? What do you know? That sleek shape, the way... Oh, Shit, she got into it! Forgive me. Personality really changes at the drop of a hat. Interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Because someone was sitting in the driver's seat, but the driver's seat would have been swapped, right? Driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Annie knows a lot about cars. Yeah, she does. You know, it did cross my mind at one point. I'm like, did they swap? Is this actually Mimi? Oops, no, not present. Back. Is your sister good at driving? She was like totally awesome. She said she was going to be like the racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. That's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night. And that was when the accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah, I immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled like in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. It's gonna be hard to break apart such a natural sounding testimony. We have to attack it, and by doing so, Flaw will show itself. It has to. You really think so? Believe. There is a path. I know it. You almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Okay. Special model from England. Let me press this again. Ask. Their driver's seat is opposite to our cars. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one. So steering wheel on the right side thing. The blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's definitely that one. But where's the contradiction here? Let's read this one more time. Two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Fully tired, dropped off the safe. There was this huge crash and woke up in flames. I still have a safe, but I opened the right door. The right door! Got it. Caught you! Miss Miney, do you remember this article? An article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be fit. That would be it if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ooh, the tea! The tea! Order! Order in the court! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you've finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Eenie. And the answer is Eenie Miney, of course. But why would you say that? Miss Eenie Miney had just said so herself in the testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Eenie Miney had not yet received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the Oh, it was Mimi. So they did swap! Okay, back to what my first theory was. They did swap. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Drumroll, please! Boom! Mimi Miney, that is your real name! Objection! Of all the foolish dribble! Then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Mimi? I thought that picture of her in the outfit looked familiar. This one. This picture. I'm like, that looks like Mimi, doesn't it? Just saying. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. The tea! The tea is spoiling! And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is this what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Von Karma? Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? true. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. Timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Sister. And even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Ooh! Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling the occult? I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney chose to go with such a complicated plan? Why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect! Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? Oh, mic drop. It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Oh, Phoenix, you getting cocky now. You're getting cocky. Oh, man. Whoa, man. What? Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud! A sham! Damn, that was some tea! Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty! We did it! We did it! That is all. This court is adjourned. We did it. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh my gosh, is this the first time they've seen each other since Mia died? Good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. No, sis. In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then, you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Also, I thought if you're convicted of one crime and then proven guilty, you cannot be convicted of that same crime. So why was Maya put up for murder in the first place? Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was, so she could become the master. I don't get it. Yeah, me neither. Even I don't really know why Morgan cooperated with Mimi Miney. No, wait, I chose the wrong thing. No! I thought that would be it because she's trying to become the house master. Thanks, Nick. I just don't know the answer to this one. I'm just as confused about the situation as she is, so why the thanks? Oh man, it was the wrong answer. No! Damn. Precious Pearl. There's more. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, dear child. I sacrificed it all. All for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder. Cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. Was I supposed to choose Maya? But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Oh shit. We did it! The end of chapter 2! We did it! I don't want to start chapter 3 just yet. We did it! Woo, 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 woo! That was a good chapter. I like that chapter a lot. What did you guys think of it? Man. Chloe! Hi, how are you? Wait, have you been here the whole time? Hi, Chloe! How's everything going? Everything's good? Oh, you just got here? You just got here right at the end of the chapter. RIP. I don't know if I'll... Should I... It's only been 2 hours. But I don't know if I should start chapter 3. Should I? Or should I just keep it to, like... Keep the chapters to their own stream, you know? Yeah, hi, Chloe. Ooh, Chloe, since we couldn't watch stuff today, do you want to watch stuff tomorrow? I don't think I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing anything till Sunday. So if you wanted to, totally could. But yeah, now, oh man, I finished chapter 2. So do I start chapter 3? What do y'all think? Or should I just do something else? I mean, I still got an hour. I'll make a poll. I'll get back to you because I don't know if I said to my friend. Oh, okay, no problem. All good. All good. Let's make a poll. Ooh. Alright, start the poll. The poll is started. What shall we do, chat? Do we start chapter 3? Or should we wait to start chapter 3 till next week? The poll is open. How much time do you have? About an hour. I'm trying to limit myself to about 3 hours for story streams. Also, just because I don't want to stream like too late at night. But yeah. Finished. I did finish. Hi, Nix. Welcome back. It was so good. It did leave unanswered questions, though. It is a banger chapter, though, for sure. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out if we should start chapter 3 or save it till next time, but now it looks like the vote says save it till next time. Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, I know it's only been 2 hours, but I try not to stream too late, just because, you know, I got other people in this household, and they don't like me being loud past a certain time. But also, like, just I like the idea of keeping the chapters to their streams, right? Like starting a new chapter from a new stream, you know? Same 2Ps, yeah. Well, it's not that they like discourage me from doing it. It's just my mom is like, what? My mom sleeps in the room next to me. That so she's like, why are you always so loud when I'm trying to sleep? And I'm like, I'm sorry. She doesn't tell me like you can't do it, but she's always like, between you, because my brother is like in the other room, and he's also really loud at night. So my mom's like, between the two of you, I can't sleep at night. You're so loud. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Cannot simply stream quietly. I don't know. The walls of my house are thin. She's in the room right next to me. What? How? It wouldn't be a very exciting stream if the whole time I was like, oh, guys. So you know? Like, my voice just carries, I guess. I have a loud voice. ASMR stream. That's not ew, no. But yeah, that's the main reason. Also, like, it's just helping me limit myself is good. It's just good pacing, you know. That way, people know what to look forward to next time. The tingles. Wait, I'm like smacking my mic. I probably should not do that. Where's my clacky keyboard? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to like completely end. Maybe we can watch some stuff. We should watch Sparkle stuff. Hold on. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see anything. No. No, we're just gonna end. Shit. Close. We're just gonna close. I already saved. We're good. Watch Sparkle stuff. Sparkle, yes. So there's this new character in Honkai Star Rail, and she is quite something. But we can watch videos. We can watch all the demos because I really do enjoy watching the demos. Ren, hi! Oh man, you showed up right as we ended the game. That's okay. We're about to watch some Star Rail videos, I think, just because we finished the part of the game for today. But I don't want to end just yet because it's only been 2 hours. I think we can go for like another 20-ish minutes or so, make it a 2.5-hour stream. I think that could be okay. We're gonna be streaming, yeah, we're gonna go for about 20 minutes, I think. We can just yap about Star Rail. But yeah, okay. I thought you said Sparkle. No, I did. So in Star Rail, there's a new character named Sparkle. You're not dumb, Chloe. You're not dumb. Okay. So let me, for y'all who don't know, if y'all heard me give my rant about Sparkle earlier, let me tell you. So this character, this is the newest character in the game right now. Her name is Sparkle, and she a little bit crazy, okay? She's just a little bit racist. She says some bad things to some other characters. She's kind of crazy. And so she's very dislikable in the story right now. But Starrail has released some trailers for her that make her seem very interesting. So Starrail always has literally the best trailers ever. So let me show some of them. Getting canceled? Why am I getting canceled? Okay, Chloe. Just watch this, and you will be able to see how sus this girl is. Let me make sure y'all can hear it. This is a banger trailer though, like the music and everything. They put money into this girl. Yeah, Chloe, I know you like all things pretty and cute, and she's definitely, I like her design a lot. She's just morally very bad. Yeah, let watch this. Everyone watch this. The art is also so good.
It doesn't matter who I am off stage.
It's so
All
good.
The audience needs to know is that when I'm on stage, I'm just Sparkle. It's you, my beloved mask.
She started off
happy,
so calm.
You're smiling too. When I'm angry, you're still smiling. When I'm sad, you keep on smiling. You're like a veil that I can hide under.
I love the art so much.
The one wearing the veil, that's Sparkle. It's you, my beloved mask.
And it repeats.
When I'm happy, you're smiling too.
And it keeps going.
When I'm angry, you're screaming too.
But she gets slowly deranged.
When I'm sad, you're crying too. You're like a mirror, showing my reflection. The one in the mirror, that's Sparkle.
But that's not all.
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're screaming. When I'm angry, you're crying. When I'm sad, you're smiling. You're like a face staring at me. I'm not Sparkle. No, I am Sparkle.
Ooh, chills.
When I realized life was just a play, I wanted to leave the stage. Because off stage, there's an even bigger stage. What do you say? Who's the real Sparkle?
Oh, so good. And look, we can see her in wait, let's take a pause and look here. So here we see her in Penacony, where we know who she was. Here she's in Herta Space Station, pretending to be Herta. So, did we come across a fake Herta? And these are all other worlds we haven't even seen yet. She's also pretending to be Peppy. I know. We don't have one from the Luofu yet. But there's like a pirate sparkle here. Yeah, whatever's going on here. She got wings. She's a fairy here. There's like a witch world. Like literal chills. Who's the real Sparkle? Like what? Chills. That's so good. I was not expecting that, right, Chloe? Do you see what we mean? Okay, but there's more. There's more. Watch this. Watch this. Now it gets really sus. Oh, it's so good. Who's the real Sparkle?
There's only one bullet left. Wanna play a game? What's your wager? The life of a faker.
The life of a faker.
Looks like someone's in my way. So what? Let me tell you what foolishness is. Pretending to be smart like you do. Then, what is a fool? Knowing when to act clueless. Like I do.
She's crazy.
Now, what is elation? Me. I am elation.
It's so good. This part is so sus. This is so... It's so good.
Were you scared just now?
Man. Flo, isn't it so good? I haven't even seen this yet. It's only 55 seconds. It's so good. I gotta watch this. I haven't seen this yet. Live reaction. Okay, Penacony, okay.
The world's just like a big non-stop circus, showcasing beasts brawling all day and night.
Okay.
Bears on unicycles, lions leaping through fire hoops, monkeys juggling bowls.
The animation.
Me, I'm happy being a side character in the background, cheering on those who have the limelight. Then at the climax of the performance, bang! Sparkling like fireworks into brilliant colors.
Ooh, the Chiaki, no!
You think the leading character would dare do this?
Damn! They are giving money to Sparkle, man. Oh my gosh. I believe it's Yanfei. She is Yanfei! I forgot! Bro, she is deranged. These trailers are doing their job because it makes me want to pull for her. It really does. It really does make me want to pull. But we can't. We gotta hold it out till Aventurine. We gotta do it. But isn't it crazy? Hello, I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, that's Sparkle. Getting nifty vibes? Nah, this is deranged. This is deranged shit. But yeah. Her Chinese voice killed the evil laugh. Is there a Chinese demo trailer? He's so scary, right? Like in the story, there's my favorite character, Aventurine. I already showed you him. He's from this one planet that like everyone looks down upon, and she's very racist towards him. And she also, I don't know if I can say certain words on Twitch. She calls him a peacock with different implied meanings. And if y'all were here for when I did play the Starro, spoiler alert, she pretends to be, or she tries to pretend to be someone's dead sister in order for the media. Like, what? She's crazy. She's definitely got, like, she's planning something, and I'm scared. Wait, okay, you said there's a Chinese trailer? Okay. Is it, like, the demo? Is the Chinese voice actor also, Yanfei? Oh, you sent me. Thank you. La, 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 la. It's such a good tune, too. It's, like, so haunting. It's la, 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 la. All right, let's watch the Chinese one.
You are so lucky to be seeing this. Honkai Star Rail is giving away 80
You are no. Okay. That was great. Anyway, that dampened the mood. What if you made St. Peter as my avatar? Oh my gosh, you're right. You are St. Peter. I'm gonna make you St. Peter. Getting ads for a game I already have. I know. Alright, let's watch this. In Chinese this time. A tune. I love it. It's so creepy. Is the singing also the Chinese voice actor? Ooh. Chinese voice actor is Sea Green, really? Oh. I want to hear the evil laugh. I love evil laughs. Ooh. Oh my gosh, yes! It's so good! So haunting. If we analyze this, so it's like she's killing her personality every time, and then a new one replaces that. So how many sparkles have we gone through? It just seems like over time she's become corrupted by elation. Because it's like, oh, which one's the real sparkle? Because there's been so many versions of her, and she just kills the latest. She just kills the last one to make room for the newest one. It's really interesting. The link is high. What is up? Imagine skipping. It makes me want to pull. It really does, but I have a guarantee ready. Oh man. Let's just watch all the demos. Go back to Star Rail. La, 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 la. Da, 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 da. No, Belingus, why? What happened? Just watch all the trailers. We can introduce all the characters for anyone who is not familiar with Star Rail. Black Swans wasn't like, it was cool, but it wasn't like super
a dazzling
intense,
item.
you know?
Yeah,
we'll watch the Ruanmei one.
Allow me to divine, using your memories as a medium.
last one we watched had real Voss. What is Voss? Oh look, Aventurine. Yeah, this one, it's just like, it's very calm. It's not intense like Sparkles is, you know? Not the clocky. I do like all the art, but in terms of like intensity. Oh, there was Sparkle. But yeah, all the art stuff is very pretty. Also, is her hair white? I thought it was supposed to be like lilac, like a very light purple color. Like, her in-game model looks very lilac hair. The music is really good though. I do like the music. That's what. Robin. Sus. It looks like a storybook.
The truth does not lie. Neither do
Or like a
memories.
painting.
Predestined paths have already converged. She has arrived.
Excuse me, has anyone found a makeup mirror? Thank you. I was looking for it for so long.
I wonder if this order means something. Like, we have Duke Inferno. That's Firefly, Aventurine. That's Acheron, Sparkle, Robin here. What does this mean? And there goes Duke Inferno.
That menacing infernal fire absorbed by the vast, profound sea. And that sea surprisingly dwells on the planet of festivities.
Yeah, hers wasn't as like does. Hers was very calm. He's from Far Cry 3. He holds your gun to his head and pull the trigger. He's one of the main villains and is well played. He's played by Michael Page. And better. Oh, I don't watch that. But I see. Wait, hold your gun to him? You mean like? You mean like this? I'm cute. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, Black Swans was just kind of chill. But then I love seeing the Annihilation game. That's alright, is Banner Order? Oh, was it Banner Order? I didn't even realize.
Anacone, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams. A haven for the cowardly.
The gang is so
family has
cool.
summoned guests for its grand.
I love the art. This trailer's so good.
Celebration.
This looks like Final Fantasy. This looks like from a different studio.
Flow from
This does not look like it comes out of this game.
destruction as an offering to them. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
It's biblically accurate.
I lit the fire in your eyes and showed you music of the strings. Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe.
It
So
will be
good.
done, Father.
Dubra come home? Which one was Dubra?
Dubra,
the
I
first
set your form alight and taught you
Bro, the apple with the
mastery of
skeleton.
blade. Temper it with sulfur, name the elation.
Name the
and let
elation.
the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
Oh, this one.
Katerina, I kindle
Dubra's
the flame in your
the
heart
little, like, the puppet girl, right?
and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation sanctum.
Preservation. They each have their own mission.
A statue of our savior.
Not their goal to
You
create a
got it,
statue
old
of our
man.
savior. Is that that's Nanook, right?
And Constance at last.
Oh, Constance.
My most ambitious and exceptional child.
Most
There
ambitious
is nothing
child.
more to teach you. Just remember, without Pelicone's midnight hour,
Aw.
strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances too.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
Bro, Katarina's crazy.
Katarina, a little pessimism might be wise.
I know everyone simps for her. But I'm like, dang, she looks evil. And she's supposed to be like the best of all of them. So,
What if we all end up dead?
devil, literally. This
Since
guy.
one of those on the path of destruction feared death.
What's his name again? I forgot his name.
Still, it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
Ah.
What is our
This is such a cool concept. This is such a cool concept. Akash, yes. I love this concept though.
fallback if things become perilous?
Fall back. Such a thing does not exist. Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice.
Oh, it's so good.
Relish Penacone, savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora. Ifrit, Duke Inferno, Everflame Mansion.
It's so cool. Now we're just watching Star Rail stuff. Alright, we'll watch Rohan Maze for Nyx. Hello, I don't know if you're still here, but this character is super pretty. It's very pretty
Mother,
trailer.
Your letters are always welcome. The plum blossoms
like
bloom
watercolor.
and wither, and I occasionally catch a scent of loneliness. I once again am thinking back to the research in my childhood, together with you in No Man's Land. That comfy cabin, teeming with boundlessly joyous forms of life. Those days are unforgettable.
I like that we have the
I
opera
understood
going on
the
in the background
vastness
too.
of the universe too early. I was different than every other kid around me.
It's waking up!
Birth, growth,
So pretty.
death. Lamenting the process of life is the origin of my thinking. I began to realize that I longed for something pure. Attachment involves the insular cortex, which controls anxiety and pain. The laws of emotion can be easily broken down. Children
Break
will
down the
become more
emotion.
behaved when they receive random rewards.
She's gonna
When I
just poke
discovered
into
how
people's
easy it
brain.
was to cultivate a planet, I began to feel empty.
It's pretty, but bad stuff's going on.
I increasingly understand that I
She's
long
saying
for
bad
more
stuff.
fundamental research. Recently, I've had some different thoughts. At first, I was terrified of its appearance.
I literally,
It
it's
is
like
born of
balloon
wonder,
boy.
does not
Hi.
resist and does not grieve. It is the closest thing to the feeling I had when I was a child.
There's pretty stuff going on, but bad shit's happening.
It asked me,
So pretty
where
though.
does the research end? Life is so colorful, but it has nothing to do with me. I
Some girl does
explore the
not
mysteries
care.
of the universe and seek deeper answers. I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. If life is cultivated and reproduced, you can dissect remembrance, control equilibrium,
Does.
deconstruct beauty, and reproduce permanence. I will understand life and touch on these conceptions. And perhaps I, too, can become an
Damn. She's watching us. She's watching us. Bye, Welt.
Worry not, my dear assistant. I will reward you.
Oh, the cats are in there. The cats are in there. I love this logo. This is, I think this is my favorite logo out of all of them. Well, this logo and Sparkles is pretty cool also. Giving us the occurrence, yeah. I've only got it like twice. Plum Blossoms, yes, this one's very, very pretty. An Overlord vibe from, oh, you mean the Annihilation Gang? Overlord, like you mean like the anime Overlord? I haven't seen it. La, 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 la. It's stuck in my head now. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I haven't seen Overlord, so. Ooh, Hua Hua. I love Hua Hua.
When the Xianzhou people roamed the galaxy, they inevitably made strange beings. So lots of spooky stories start with these encounters. On one such occasion, a new Ten Lords Commission judge received a decree ordering her
Look at
to
her
slay
go!
a demon.
Excuse me.
You won.
Where are your manners?
Ah, the tongues. There she go.
Huh? The compass?
Oh, the little sword. Poor girl.
You, the new one.
Oh. Chiaki, why?
Are you okay? Let me help you up.
Why are they? No, Hua Hua.
Knock, knock. The door isn't gonna hold much longer. Knock, knock.
Oh, it's our
Door's
boy.
coming down.
There he is. Oh, Hua Hua.
You asked for a spooky tail to grow some guts, didn't you? This is what you faced on your first day.
Oh, Tail
Why are
is
you
wild.
shaking in your boots?
Tail is so funny.
That's enough courage training for today.
She's just watching a scary
Where do you
movie.
think you're going?
She's just watching a scary movie. Poor Hua Hua, man. I like to play with art styles. I know, each one is different. It's so good. What was this one? Oh, that's the IPC one. That one's kind of... We don't need to watch that. Bro, if the Sparkle trailer is what we got, imagine the Aventurine one. Imagine the one we get for Aventurine! It's gonna be Gamble City. It's gonna be jazzy. It's gonna be sus. I can't wait. There's gonna be coins everywhere. Gamble, Vegas. That's what I want.
Traveling with you has stirred up my curiosity. What drove you to pick up the sword at such a young age?
Well, I suppose
Oh, I forgot
there's no
about
harm in telling
I
you.
forgot about what happened in
First,
this one.
it was the general's stories about the previous sword champion. He told me about her unparalleled skills, her unmatched prowess with a single blade. It
I'm not
inspired
gonna
me
lie,
that
I
one day
really
could
don't
earn
pay
the
that
title
much attention
myself.
to Jing Liu. I don't know what's going on with her.
It was the allure of renown.
All I know
I
is that
also wanted to
Amelie
live up to the
voices her.
general's expectations. Pay him for the gift of his teachings. Where would I be without him?
Then you wish to forge
But this
deeper
art style is
ties.
cool. It kind of reminds me
It's
of like
more than that.
the Paper
One
Theater.
day, I'll run into battle alongside my Cloud Knight comrades, defending the Wafu and striking down those who threaten us, putting my abilities to their rightful use.
In the end, it all comes back to fealty.
What's with all the questions, miss? Why did you choose the path of the sword?
I love that she just chose to have beef with Yanqi.
I too was once shackled by fame and fortune, impeded by bonds and loyalty. But in the end, the sword moves beyond such notions.
Banger. That's
For the
such a good
sword
shot.
is just a sword, an instrument determining life and death. Nothing can tarnish its essence.
Ooh, that music build up
Only
is
when
really
you've
good.
walked the fiery trail and cut through every impediment can you understand the purpose behind every swing of your sword.
Ooh.
Do you understand now, future sword champion? I wield the sword to vanquish my enemies. Nothing more.
Damn.
And now, our battle begins.
When they do the ink brush art style, it always goes crazy. This is true. This is true. Like this one? I love this one. But Ren, what are you thinking? What do you think of them so far? Who has piqued your interest the most?
Lengths, seeking a piece of history.
I love
The
this
history
one.
Of long the permanence.
Don Fung!
I too know little of the progenitor of all dragons. Before the dawn of history, long traversed the burgeoning chaos.
They went all out for this
to existence. And on that path, the revelation of the permanence was unraveled.
Daniel.
Then came our emergence, us, long scions.
I visited Liaris, a world encircled by 5 suns. The giant dragon sat overseeing the turning of day and night.
I love
the
it.
change of seasons, sheltering the lives within. Could the revelation of the permanence signify the timeless nature of one's
Permanence
greatness?
of power.
The relentless pursuit of individual immortality will only breed an unending multitude of malevolent creatures. Such is the fallacy of the plague's author.
So then does the permanence represent the continuance
Continuance of the bloodline.
I also journeyed to the ancestral home of the Infernalian people, in the land of white embers. The undead dragon Typhon's breath showered flames on the land below.
Look at that
bringing
art.
forth a
Look at that
flourishing
art.
Long scions are dispersed throughout countless worlds, living in solitude. In the vastness of the universe, the rise and fall of one race is of little consequence.
It is said that the Vidyadhara formed an alliance with the Xianzhou, and that 5 elders descended upon the mortal realm to keep watch over the plague moths. Perhaps the permanence is the noble ambition that ensures the safety of the universe.
I like this one for one
Imbibitor
specific
Lunae
shot.
forsook his oath, causing a state of great disorder. The High Elders too bear mortal frailties, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them.
From your perspective, what does the permanence's revelation truly signify?
As the sun and moon rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change. So the concept of stability is meaningless.
I love the
Only by
calligraphy
comprehending
style.
and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to
So good.
everlasting existence. Countless new
Glacier.
creations emerge when one dragon meets
Glaciator.
its end among the morning stars. For the Vidyadhara, this is the true teaching of the permanence.
High Elder.
Within the cycle of life, any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey.
There it is.
And for him,
Yo! Don Fung! This specific shot, it is too powerful. This is too powerful.
it is no different.
The chains every time. It's not because of the chains. It's not because of the chains. It's just, I love that art so much. All right, we're gonna skip to Kafka's. Because this is also one of the best ones.
Kafka, Stellaron Hunter. How do you plead?
I love this one.
The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Japella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife. Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
I'm listening.
How do the Stellaron hunters plead to the following accusations? You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience, inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits, and absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Guilty as charged, but not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world toward a judgment day, all in order to take the meta code. How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserve to taste of freedom.
I admit it.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the Philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
Let a girl have hobbies.
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Japella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
We took the thing.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event.
Girl did
Cyber attacks
everything.
against Planet Screwlum.
Not
the
Planet
Pierpoint incursion.
Screwlum.
And so on. A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron hunters?
Damn.
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. But
Who's that? Who is
I
that?
confess, it seems you forgot one though.
Do it! Do it!
The Japella Rebellion.
Yes! Sam!
You should really stop playing with your food, Kafka.
I know. Next time. This time,
So good.
it's already too late.
I love the music. It's so cinematic. Ugh. Alright. Oh, shit. We watched that for like 50 minutes. I only said 30 minutes. Oops. Well. Don't you own her? I do. I do. She was my first limited 5-star character. I love her. Wait, no. No, Silver Wolf was. Never mind. But yes. Kafka. We love her. Oh man, that went on longer than I thought. I was like, we should watch the Dan Heng animation, but we didn't, but that's okay. But yeah, that was a fun stream today. The next time I'll be streaming is on Sunday, and it's gonna be more, and we're not gonna be playing Ace Attorney. We're gonna be playing more Ori and the Will of the Wisp, or Ori and the Blind Forest. Hopefully I won't rage this last time. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. It's stuck in my head. It's such a good tune. All right, Ludacris is online, and he's playing. Oh, the game he was playing when he raided us. Okay, so we'll go raid him, and I will see you all again on Sunday. For now, I hope you all have a good night, and yes, see you on Sunday. Goodbye. Oh wait, I didn't type in the raid. Wait, shit, I'm terrible. I said I'm gonna raid, and then I don't type in a raid. LOL. There we go. I was about to hit end, and then I didn't hit the raid button, so that would have been really awkward. All right. Go ahead and copy that message. Why does it never let me copy it, man? There we go. All right. Now we are heading out, and I will see you all on Sunday. Goodbye.